Now, one of the themes this year has been the American media working out that they don't have to cover both sides. Now, quite often, partisan media, and I'm talking about so-called straight news reporting, works out there are good guys and bad guys. They work on narratives that reinforce somebody being a good guy or a bad guy. And it's pretty simple to work out the first thing you must do to determine whether somebody is a good guy or a bad guy. If they're on Team Blue, they're a good guy. If they're on Team Red, they're a bad guy. If they're on Team Trump, they're a really bad guy. So as we told you a couple of nights ago, a member of Team Blue, a bloke who might end up as Joe Biden's Attorney General, Andrew Cuomo, the Governor of New York, has been accused of sexual harassment by a former staffer. Now, you would think this would automatically trigger the believe all women, but of course it doesn't. Instead, as we learned in the past couple of days, that most of the major networks in the United States have not talked about it at all. At all. No references to it on your Biden booster networks like CNN or MSNBC. Sure, some mention on Fox. But how does this work? Believe all women, but don't say anything about Team Blue because he's a good guy? He's the Emmy award-winning good guy, remember? And as we've heard about this before, when it comes to the probe into Hunter Biden, this was, of course, all hidden, all covered up, all discussed, all looked the other way. It's not a real story. It doesn't exist. Well, of course, we now know that it is well and truly and something that is absolutely real. But this is how the media dealt with it when it was before the election, and it could hurt the narrative of Team Blue good.
The FBI is now investigating whether those alleged Hunter Biden emails are actually connected to a larger foreign intelligence operation.
They may be related to a foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence operation.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence.
Foreign intelligence operation.
For all we know, these emails are made up.
The information found on the laptop may be part of a Russian disinformation campaign.
Part of a Russian disinformation effort.
Described by many intelligence experts as having hallmarks.
All the hallmarks, rather.
All the hallmarks of a Russian
disinformation.
Russian disinformation.
They even say the same words when they are dismissing a story. Well, as you know, it's now after the election. It's after the Electoral College, and now they can admit Hunter Biden is being investigated for dodgy deals. So how does that change their coverage?
Tonight, President-elect Joe Biden's son Hunter revealing he is under federal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware for his taxes.
Hunter Biden's admission today that his tax affairs are under investigation comes as CBS News has learned the FBI has been looking into the younger Biden's financial records since 2018.
According to the Associated Press, this investigation covers business dealings in China along with other matters.
But the excellent Media Research Centre sits down and looks at these things. They had a look at 41 hours of news programming on the free-to-air networks and the cable networks over the past couple of days. And guess how much Hunter Biden, the son of the incoming president, featured? The person who is being investigated for, among other things, business ties back to the Chinese, with allegations from his business partner that a portion of the money went back to Joe Biden himself. 9 minutes. 9 minutes of 41 hours. Let's supplement the word Hunter Biden for Donald Trump Jr. It'd be 9 hours, not 9 minutes. But of course, the media doesn't even care if this is true. Unbelievably, this was a hot take on American television in the past 24 hours.
You know, I think there's some perspective here needed. You know why this doesn't matter all that much? Because he's not actually proposing to turn the government over to his children.
Seriously? So your son can be crook, your brother can be crook, you can be accused by their business partner of taking a rake of the money that comes from their business activities. But it doesn't matter because Hunter won't be working in the White House? This is the game. It's going to go on for the next 4 years because it's all about narrative. The scandal was the last guy. The new guy is just amazing, and it's a right-wing fever dream.